All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who I learned this truth from. And I'd like to say peace and salutations unto the hopefully elect. And today I want to go into this article that I came across not too long ago. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and straight to the point. And it says, birth control pill for men expected to start human trials this year. And the caption says, the first male birth control pill, which has shown significant results in lab trials, could begin human testing before the end of the year. The contraceptive, which was created by researchers at the University of Minnesota, has been 99% effective at preventing pregnancy in mice, with no apparent side effects. Rather than using hormones, the pill targets interactions with vitamin A, which is a key component in fertility. Then I'm also going to go to this article again saying the same thing. And then I'm going to jump down to about here. I'm going to read this. It says, scientists have been trying for decades to develop an effective male oral contraceptive, said Abdullah L. Noman, a graduate student involved in the research. Currently, no approved male birth control pills are on the market, he said. The ASC noted that the majority of male birth control pills in the works use hormones to target testosterone, which could potentially cause side effects such as weight gain, depression, and increased low density lipoprotein cholesterol levels. We wanted to develop a non-hormonal contraceptive to avoid these side effects, Noman said. When given orally to mice for 4 weeks, the compound researchers tested was found to be 99% effective in preventing pregnancy in female mice. No observable side effects were detected, and male mice were able to reproduce within 4 to 6 weeks after they stopped receiving the compound. Because it can be difficult to predict if a compound that looks good in animal studies will also pan out in human trials. We're currently exploring other compounds as well, noted George. And yes, this is sickening, because they're basically coming up with a way to stop the man from reproducing. Me personally, I just think it's another form of chemical castration, and it's sickening. So I'm going to bring out a couple of scriptures again. Lord willing, this is edifying and straight to the point. And I'm going to start with the book of Job, chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If it were not so, where and who is he? And for those of us do know that the wicked is Esau Edom, the so-called white man, because this is ultimately, another form of the sword, being developed by him, and mainly, just like they have the birth control for women, it's mainly geared towards Israelite women, and they're going to do the same thing with the men, to stop Israel from reproducing, Then I'm going to bring out the book of Psalms, chapter 83. And I'm going to start at verse 1. A song or psalm of Asaph. Keep not thou silence, O power, or Yahweh, Slakia. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance." And yes, that's ultimately what Esau Edom is trying to do, you know. He's trying to wipe out the entire nation of Israel so that we may be no more in remembrance. And, it's like, them developing, a so-called male birth control pill is just another way of them trying to cut us off, trying to stop us from reproducing. But, Israel is a very fruitful nation, We can't start reproducing, That's why they come up with these things to stop us. But ultimately, it won't work, It's not going to work. Yeah. Let me see. Bear with me. You know what? I'm just going to read the rest of this. This is Psalms 83 and verse 6. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre or Tyre, Ashur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. But pretty much, the point was pretty much made, that's pretty much what they're trying to do is cut the nation of Israel off from being a nation. And that's just one of the many things that they have in the works, to try to destroy us. But again, the Lord is going to deliver his elect from, these wicked devices. Ultimately, in the time of Jacob's trouble, he's going to preserve them from the things to come. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from. And I'd like to say peace and salutations unto the hopefully elect. Till the next time I say Shalom.